Hey Chaco, it looked like a tough afternoon out there trying to get pace out of the car. What was it like inside the cockpit?
Yeah, we were trying. I think it was a day of trying very different bits to definitely get comfortable with the car. I think we got a good idea, good understanding of the day. So hopefully tomorrow we can be able to show what we've learned today, and it should also transform into the high fuel and low fuel pace. So fairly optimistic, but. Yeah, certainly the Ferrari looked very strong today.
I know that was the fear coming into the weekend that they could look strong. Have they looked as strong as you thought they would be?
Yeah, pretty much. I think they're definitely very, very fast. Hopefully tomorrow a bit of rain, so things can be a bit more mixed. And but yeah, hopefully tomorrow we can be up there.
I saw a few of your sectors look really strong. Maybe you didn't string them all together. That must give you some optimism as well when you can hook it up.
Yeah, I think there is some good understanding of today's day, and we just have to put everything together for tomorrow.
How are you feeling about the prospect of, I think, rain pretty much all day tomorrow?
Yeah, it should mix things up fairly nicely, so yeah, looking forward to it.
Hey Max, how was your final Friday before the summer break?
A bit tricky as expected, I think, around here, just trying to find a bit of a balance from high to low speed. Sometimes it worked a bit better, sometimes a bit more tricky, but yeah, bit of work to do.
I know coming into the weekend you thought the Ferraris would be quick. Has the pace that you've seen so far only confirmed that?
Yeah, I think they're a bit ahead of us, and I think it will be hard for us to beat that, but I think overnight, we'll try to close the gap as much as we can and see what the weather will give us as well tomorrow.
What are you thinking about the prospects of rain all through free practice and in qualifying as well?
Well, I think in the dry we can't compete, so maybe in the rain we can. Who knows?
And just final question, McLaren looked all right today. I know they've shown good pace across some Fridays this year. Surprised by the threat they might offer you guys?
I mean, again, we'll see tomorrow or in the race. They looked, of course, competitive, but of course our main target is Ferrari.
Lance, lots of talk today about your new rear wing. Can you tell us a bit more information about it, please?
No, I'm not going to get too much into detail. Yeah, the guys have done a great job back at the factory, so yeah, it's hopefully a step in the right direction. But looking at it today, it looked promising.
And having used it today out on track, how do you feel about it? Is it bringing the performance upgrades that you're hoping? Is it bringing as much as the team had hoped?
I mean, we have to look at the data and see, but looking at the timesheets, it seems quite good.
And looking ahead to the rest of the weekend, we know that the midfield is very, very tight. Do you think that you're going to be even more in the mix? Where are you seeing your main competition?
Well, tomorrow might be a bit wet, so we'll see, but it's definitely very tight. So, if it is wet, it's all about getting the tires in the right window. And if it's dry, I mean, I think we look to be, up at the front of that midfield.
Sebastian, there has been lots of talk in the paddock today about the new rear wing that you have been running. Can you tell us a bit about the rear wing and how you're finding it in terms of performance on the car?
Well, I think overall it was a good day for us. We didn't have any problems. We're able to, I think, get a good feel of the car. It's still a bit disconnected here and there and some stuff to do. Obviously, this is a track where you try to, have and put all the downforce on the car that you can. Obviously there's a new rear wing, not a secret. It's not a massive step in performance. I think it's doing what it was supposed to, but also you don't see a big jump for us. I think we probably were a bit more aggressive than maybe other Fridays. So yeah, overall it's good to see that the team is trying to think of things and solutions, but you always wish that it was having more of an impact.
Are the team concerned at all about potential protests from other teams? No? Good. And looking ahead for the weekend, how are you feeling out there on track in general? We know that we have the risk of a wet qualifying tomorrow, but then a dry race. How are you feeling for the weekend ahead?
Well, we'll see how wet it is going to be. Obviously, it would be a shame if it was to be that wet that we can't run, or people on the grandstand having a not so nice day. So fingers crossed. But yeah, if it's wet, then I think we really need to up our game compared to the last two times we had wet qualifying sessions. So bit of homework and preparation to do, but for now I think it's been a good start to the weekend.
What are the areas that the team are focusing on overnight looking ahead to qualifying? Anything
well, we
in
try to make
particular?
the car faster. I mean, the classical rain setup doesn't exist anymore. Those have been gone for a long time. I probably witnessed just the end of it when I joined a long time ago. Yeah, obviously we try to make the car faster. I think we can, and Sunday, knowing that Sunday is dry, most likely it's probably the main exercise. But also preparing, for tomorrow as much as we can, knowing that there is rain coming.
What's your target for this weekend, position-wise?
Points. Yeah, just missed them last weekend. I think that's the target from now on, to score points every race.